Hello, and welcome to Parenting on the Go. I am your host, Samana Sheikh. Joining me today is Mariana Milo, Community Outreach Manager for Care House of Oakland County. Miss Milo, thank you so much for joining me today. So can you tell me a little bit about Care House and describe what ACES is?
Care House is the Child Advocacy Center for Oakland County. It is a safe place for children. We provide intervention and treatment. My particular program is prevention, so we provide education for the community before trauma, before abuse and neglect happens to a child. ACEs is an acronym for Adverse Childhood Experiences, and we use this model to provide treatment and intervention for our children. That is, we ask the question, what happened to you, rather than what's wrong with you.
Of course. So why should a parent or a caregiver care about ACEs?
ACEs is research project done by the Center for Disease Control in Kaiser Permanente, headed by Dr. Folletti and Dr. Anda. It was done on 17,500 volunteers who were having health screenings. So no outcome was expected. It turns out that it was a very significant study because people who had one ACE were 67% of the population. But the really concerning population were the people who had, or children who experienced more than 4 ACEs, had a much more traumatic lifestyle where they could be more likely to abuse alcohol, to abuse drugs, to have thoughts about suicidality, to have a shortened lifespan by 20 years. Our DNA changes by this number of adverse childhood experiences that we can have in childhood. We just had no idea of the far-reaching effect of adverse childhood experiences.
Of course. So what is our call for action?
Our call for action is really to strengthen the family, to provide conversations to our children that involve the community, to have resilience as parents, to have resilience as a community, to involve grandparents, aunts, the entire family when the child is going through something that we can count on support for ourselves, because we as parents need to be strong in order to deal with what our children are going through. When we have an issue, we have to know who our good supports are. So understanding trauma, understanding good parenting, being able to listen to our children on when we talk about the little things in life. We have to build that trust so that when important things happen, we have our children's trust.
Of course. Yeah. So we can't always prevent ACEs. So where can a family go for help?
Well, Care House, for example, provides nurturing programs. We provide teen support nights. We have family support evenings on Tuesday nights where families who have had abuse in their lives talk to parents about what it's been like, what are the steps after the abuse and neglect. So we provide many programs. I provide education to the community, breaking the barriers of silence through a program called Stewards of Children, body safety training, human trafficking training, what things to look for. So there's many programs that we can take into a community of professionals, of children, of parents, of caregivers.
Of course. So can you provide some additional information about contacting for Care House?
Carehouse.org is our website, and you are able to get all the information and all the programs. It's a click away.
Of course. I like the way that you said that pun. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today.
You are very welcome. Thank you so much. I hope this helps parents.
It definitely will. And thank you for joining us for this episode of Parenting on the Go. If you would like to look up more helpful parenting tips, you can visit the West Bloomfield Youth Assistance website at wbyouthassistance.org.